Hello.
Hi, Ellis. How are you?
Oh, golden like a honey badger. Never gets old. Never gets old.
It never does.
Well, welcome back to our second lockdown interview.
Yes. Doesn't it drag on?
I know, but we're coming to the end of it.
Yes.
Over 50% of the country is vaccinated now.
Two. I've had both mine. Yay!
Amazing.
It is.
I haven't even had my first yet.
Well, you are too young, darling. That's the thing. You're so young.
So young.
But if you were over 40, you could apply for your vaccination any day now. They just announced it this morning.
Oh.
But you're not. So there we are.
Well,
you'll get one eventually.
I'm 36, so I'm going to get one soonish.
Yeah, you're in the next tranche, as they say.
It's weird. I still feel like a young person in the sense of I still think of myself as like 21, which is immensely stupid.
Dear man, I still think of myself as a young person, and I'm 66.
You're 66?
Yeah. I'll be 67 by the time we finish this film. That's amazing, isn't it? Gosh, it's been an epic saga to get this beautiful piece of work finished. I mean, I can't wait to get back in the studio. It's going to be great fun catching up with everybody.
Well, we will now be filming in London.
Yes, exciting.
So before we start, I believe you have some exciting news.
Yes. We can tell the Misanthropos family that I'm now married. I got Patrick and I, who made his star cameo appearance in the last video. We got married on the 24th of October last year after an epic struggle to get the wedding to happen at all because of COVID. It was the day before Patrick had a big birthday with an O on the end. So there we go. It was fabulous. Us and 13 guests at Lewisham Registry Office, and then a spankingly good slap-up meal upstairs at the Swan at the Globe, overlooking St Paul's Cathedral and the Thames. Fabulous. Well, it was a great time.
And what a fitting place for you to have your reception as we're doing.
Absolutely. That's why we chose it. Patrick loves architecture so that we could stare at the St Paul's Cathedral. And, me and Shakespeare, we go back a long way.
There's a wonderful line from drag queen Ginger Minge. She says, "I've done Shakespeare plenty, and he liked it every time."
Okay, well, she's an old lady then. She must be even older than me.
How many times have you done Shakespeare, out of curiosity?
4 only. But at drama school, I was like a Shakespeareaholic. Whenever given an opportunity to learn a monologue or something, I chose Shakespeare every time. They called me old man because I chose the none of the modern plays. I'm talking drivel. Let's move on.
Well, out of curiosity, what is your favourite Shakespeare play?
I think the Scottish play, really. I would love to play it, but I'm, a bit old for Macbeth now. But, oops, I said the name. For the Scottish Gentleman. Whoops. Anyway, no. That and Midsummer Night's Dream, I got to play Nick Bottom, and I absolutely loved the character. So it was a great, great experience as well. It was at Hampton Court Palace, in the gardens, promenade in the gardens. It was beautiful. And through the palace. Fabulous experience.
What an amazing place to do Shakespeare.
It was. Apparently, the time we did it, it was 400 years to the month since Shakespeare himself had played Peter Quince for King Henry VIII in the big royal meeting room in the palace with a minstrel's gallery and stuff. It was fantastic. So that's why they put that play on that summer.
Oh,
it was great.
You're just getting all the luck with Shakespeare, because it's so rare to do Shakespeare on film. So it's such a wonderful privilege that we all get.
Yes. Love this character as well. Sempronius is such a snide. Such a self-centered snide. I love it. Totally out of character for me, of course. It's a big challenge.
Yes, and we've already done the scene where I have to shout at you, and you get ready.
We have done that one, yes. And I give you a very stony look and walk away.
Yes.
It's good fun.
What scene are you most looking forward to film in October of the ones you have left?
I've done the juicy ones. So these are the ones I've got left are the sort of linking things, like at the beginning of where we come into the final dinner, where we're standing very confused and you walk by us and ignore us and stuff like that. So they're kind of linking scenes that never managed to get round to. But so the juicy ones are already in the can, as they say.
I can't wait to see the finished product for your scene on the chaise longue.
Oh yeah,
the description of like all this decadence and food and
with all the CGI put in, that's going to be amazing. Yeah. Apparently, I have my character has an absolutely superb home with big statues on either end of the chaise longue and a big statue in the middle, and I don't know, water fountains somewhere, and very, very luxurious. So, as befits me, of course. I'm now living in Cheltenham, in a lovely part of Cheltenham, and I love it. We moved in February after we got married in October.
I mean, during COVID, moving must have been so stressful.
Yeah.
The feature film that I'm the lead of on Amazon Prime right now, all filmed in Cheltenham.
Was it?
Very well, yes.
When did you do the filming?
It would have been the first time we were going to film, and obviously we had to delay it a year.
Yeah.
And I was filming when I got the news. So 2018.
Is it really that long ago?
But we had all met each other and been rehearsing.
We had indeed. We'd had those lovely rehearsals sessions in East London.
Yes.
Yeah. Near the bank or wherever it was. Yeah.
And then the cockpit as well. I can at least say that all the reviews that we have had, my performance is universally praised. How about that?
Well, that's pretty cool. My bottom got great praise too when I played him. I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Absolutely. Out of curiosity, is there a scene that we did in Portugal that you would want to go back and try and redo?
Well, we did do them. We did quite a lot of takes of all of them. So I'm sure that with clever editing, that Maximianno and his fabulous team are going to be able to make it amazing anyway, because he's so exacting and knows what he wants, and the vision he has is so clear. I think he will put together from all those takes fantastic scenes. So, in a sense, is there one scene I would really like to do again? Well, of course, it's my big monologue. I'm not greedy or anything. I'll do it now if you like. No, I won't. I'm so cheeky.
No, but you are right. They're actually thinking about it because of the rehearsal process, which you never get in film.
No, not normally.
We did in Portugal, we had worked on and rehearsed and refined already. So,
yes.
I mean, I always, I would like to try and redo my shouting at you bit.
Oh, really?
Because I seem to remember in rehearsal, I felt I got like super angry. And I don't know if I really hit it in Portugal. I hope I did. I don't know. I've not seen it.
I think you did. I think you did. There was at least one take where I wanted to smack you in the mouth, but there you go. As a character, not as an individual, I hasten to add. No, but I think you got there, and I think I got. There must have been times when I got the snidey superior sort of stuff that he was looking for. So, with all that material to work with, I'm sure he's going to get. Maximianno's going to get exactly what he wants, which is good.
Remind me, are the false friends at his cave, I suppose would be the word for it? No, we don't ever go there. Not in the script that we did anyway. And from reading the play, I don't think once they've been shown up and he runs off, we're never seen again. We're left to our own devices wherever we are to leech off someone else instead, one assumes. Yes, I don't imagine Sempronius ever gets his comeuppance, I think.
No, probably not. Probably because he's such a snake and such a slitherer that he's likely to be able to slither away before or walk away because, like I do in the scene where we get given stones and steaming water, I just get up and say, well, I've had enough. I'm leaving. And so I do. So I think he's the kind of character that will leave before anything hits any fans, as it were. The SH1T.
And out of curiosity, do you find that do you find work is slowly returning as we are coming out of lockdown?
Yes. I've had a couple of auditions since I've been here, but obviously self-tapes. Didn't get them, but never mind. So there is life coming. But the other thing that I'm finding is that I have been busy all year. Well, not rushed off my feet, couldn't live on it, but I have had several audiobooks to do. I'm in the middle of one now. And so that, it just keeps you in practice because all of the books I have to do different characters. Like we talked about before I did that. I think I did the voice of the hag for you last time. Well, this time I'm doing a book set in the 60s in England, in Bewdley. I don't know. Luckily, they don't want Bewdley accents because I don't know if I could do specific Bewdley. They want RP. So, but lots of different characters. There's about 12 characters in this story. And I find it fun doing them, including an elderly French maid. Oh, mademoiselle, what are you doing? It's good laugh. I love doing audiobooks, actually. They're good fun. You can escape while you're sitting in your lounge into a new world.
And I suppose you also get to read as well. It's like a 2-for-1. You're getting to learn this new... I've actually just...
New authors, yeah.
The Scarlet Pimpernel, because I'm doing it this summer. And so I need to read that before I start learning my lines. So I have some...
How were you cast for that? Was it a face-to-face audition, or did you have to do self-tape?
I'm going to actually be really annoying and be like...
They asked you. They offered you.
I
show off.
Not to brag, but I get rehired by most people I work with. And I really wasn't expecting to do theatre this year because of COVID.
No.
And then I just got a message from a director I'd worked with before asking what I was doing this summer. And I was like, nothing. Well, I potentially am filming in July in Bristol, but I don't know. COVID, like it's all like, that's the thing, I've got lots of film work booked, but it's all like, maybe we'll do it then. We don't know, COVID.
Yeah. Luckily, we have got some dates now, hopefully. Hopefully things will actually happen, don't you think?
I think moving it from Paris to London was a very smart move, just because...
I agree.
France is just not handling the vaccinations as well as here, and it's just a much safer bet to do filming in London.
Yeah, and as long as everyone's coming from countries that are not on red lists, then it will be absolutely fine, won't it?
Yeah.
I wrote back to Sophia in the office and told her, well done for changing it to London. Thank you very much.
I assume the entire cast will be vaccinated, both doses.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there were any deaths of COVID in quite a large part of this country this year, last night or the day before or whenever. So the numbers are coming down, but, you know, we got to keep up things. That you feel for the people in India, of course. That's quite scary.
Yeah, and if access to vaccinations and...
Yeah, but if the world doesn't step in and help everyone, it will never stop, because it will just go on and on. So we have to do, as a race, we have to take action globally, I think. And that's what I'm hoping that people will cotton onto and deal with. But, you know, how you do that, I don't know.
I'm sure that all the countries will rally together and...
Yeah.
That would be lovely. I'd love to know of the cast. I assume Daniel's had both doses.
I would imagine so.
And maybe James has as well. James would have had at least one.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I've had two. And
And lovely Jack will be the last one to get a dose, because he's such a wee babby.
But Bruce probably has as well.
So, yes, I think I got one question left.
Yeah, right.
And it's going to be about our Misanthropos family. Outside of me, because everyone will just say me, who are you most excited to see again?
I'm going to wimp out. I'm going to say everyone, because and there's a new member as well, isn't there? So everyone. I can't wait. I'm not sure who's coming from Portugal and who's coming from, of the crew, but the crew as well would be fantastic to see them. I know there's quite a few of them were in Scotland, weren't they? But there were also some from Portugal. Whether they'll be coming, I don't know. But whenever we meet up, it's going to be good fun.
It was such a lovely cast and crew to work with, and we just had a beautiful time in Portugal.
Yeah.
It will be slightly different this time, because obviously quite a few will be based in London, so we won't necessarily all be staying together or eating together or anything like that.
No.
Yes, but I suppose in many ways we've already now built those relationships and those friendships.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll just slot right back in, and we'll still cherish all the times we have together.
Exactly. And, I'm one of those ones that once I'm with the cast, I try to hang on to them, of the ones, the one, you don't always click with everyone, but this has been a big, easy to click with team, and they've been fun. So you haven't seen the last of me yet. I know that's scary. I'm a stalker.
No, I agree that I'm still, I think of, since I've started acting, my first show when I was back in England after living in America was Love's Labour's Lost. And I'm still, in fact, I'm traveling with my Rosalind from that next Friday. So
great.
That'll be lovely.
Good.
So yes,
well, that's really nice.
Hang on to the great ones.
Exactly.
That'd be perfect. Well, thank you so much for our time.
Absolute pleasure.
And we shall talk some more soon, and I will see you in person in October.
Exactly. Well, let me know if you do get that filming happen in Bristol. Let me know. It's just up the road. Who knows? We may bump into each other.
Oh, we can have coffee. It'd be beautiful.
It would be nice.
Perfect. Well, you have a lovely day. Take care.
Take care.